weekend, basketball fans, and welcome to K13 Media's live coverage of Gordon State College Highlander basketball. Glad to have you here with us on this Tuesday afternoon. I'm Chad Feltman with K13 Media, coming to you live from the Advanced Roofing and Interiors broadcast booth, where today we get ready to wrap up our non-conference schedule. That's right. Game 14 of the year, and it's the last game for Gordon State out of conference. All that starts tomorrow night. We'll be talking more about that here in just a few moments. Today, we've got the Indians who have made the trip from Allendale, South Carolina. USC-Salkehatchie is here with us. It's the second meeting of the season between Gordon State and USC. USC took care of Gordon back in November. We'll also talk about that first matchup here in just a few moments. We are glad to have you here with us today. Tip-off is about 12 minutes from right now. So coming up in just about 30 seconds, we will bring you our one-on-one with Gordon State College head coach Dwayne Jackson. We will set the scene and get you ready for today's tip-off. 12 minutes from now between Gordon State and USC-Salkehatchie. It's going to be a great game. We're glad to have you here with us for live coverage of Gordon State College men's basketball with K13 Media, presented by the May and Carter Oil Company.
Hey fans, how would you like to save at your next stop at the pump? Well, thanks to the May and Carter Oil Company, you can. All you have to do is download the new BP Me app today. It's free and it's available for Apple and Android devices. With the new BP Me app, you can save 5 cents per gallon at any BP location across the U.S. Download the new BP Me app today and let the May and Carter Oil Company show you how you can save 5 cents per gallon on your next fill-up.
Well, it's almost time to tip it off here at Gordon State College as we get ready for today's matchup with the Indians from USC-Salkehatchie. Did I say that right, Coach? Salkehatchie?
It's a different one.
It is definitely a different. We'll call them Indians. We'll call them USC. You'll know who they are tonight. Our guys are going to be in our white and blue. USC is going to be in that kind of maroon red here this evening. So we'll know who's who here in just a few moments. Tip-off coming your way at 4 o'clock today. But before we get to the tip, as always, we get to talk with the coach, Dwayne Jackson, the head coach for the Gordon State Highlanders. And, Coach, it's good to see you again. A week of rest since we've last played, but a busy week coming up this week. 3 games in the next 4 days.
That's right.
And you got a team here today that you've already seen once this year. So tell us what you can tell us about USC and what we'll find out from these Indians today.
Well, you know, they got good size. What I do know, they got good size. They play together. I think we had an advantage when we first played them in their place. We played very poor in the first half. In the second half, we played very well. And if we would have just put the two halves together, we would have been very successful in that game.
That's kind of been the story of your team all year, though.
That's correct.
It's all or nothing.
Yeah.
Just like we'll get to the other game last week. And it's kind of odd, the first game with USC, because it's been the other way around. We played great in the first half, struggle in the second half. So I guess the question is, what did we do so well in that second half when we outscored the Indians at their place back in November?
Well, one of the things that stood out, you know, on the stat sheet, that we rebounded well. We rebounded better on the second half, and we played better team defense in the second half. In the first half, we just let people walk in and just make a little easy layup. We didn't defend properly. We didn't play any good help defense. We didn't knock down the easy shots. We created bad shots for us. And I think for us, we limited a lot of second chance opportunity in the second half, too, of that game.
Let's talk about the game from last Tuesday real quick. And I know it's been a week. You never like to look in the rearview mirror, but there was a lot of good out of that game for your team, including the first halftime lead that we've had all year against Hillsboro last Tuesday. But second half again, man, they came out on a 15-2 run and just never looked back after that. But I thought from what we saw here at the broadcast table in that first half, that's the best I've seen your team look all year. How do we get that in 2 halves here tonight?
Right, I agree, and that's one of the things that we talked about at halftime. You know, we got off to a great start. Rebounding the ball, playing good defense, you know, very energetic on the sideline. And I think every possible ingredient you can have to be a good winning team, we had that for the first half. In the locker room, the first thing I said to him, I said, hey, look, we got to come out here as if the game have never started. We have to come out here as if the game has never been played, and we're not up. We're actually down by 20, and we got to come out here and fight like the game is just now starting, and the same energy we had in the first half, we got to have it in the second half. But we did the opposite.
Yes.
We came out as if the game was over. So, again, it was very frustrating. I think we grew in a lot of areas. One of the things I do want to mention, Jamar Moore and Daniel Lamonte has been a big asset to us already.
That was going to be the next question, was the addition of a couple of players to the roster.
Right. And then, of course, you know, we still big in on our freshman Christian Bacon. I think he came in and played some good minutes in that game. But, Coach, I'm going to be honest with you. I think it's just one of those situations where that's a game that I'll look back on, and that's probably going to haunt me for the rest of the season. And out of all the games we played, out of all 13 of them, that's the one that I felt like could have really got us. Can you imagine be sitting here now saying that we just came off of a win at home going into the conference play? And that's why today's game is so important, because I want to make sure that we're trending in the right direction.
Well, you mentioned conference play, and that's exactly what's coming up next for the Highlanders. Starting on Wednesday, we kick off conference play. So today will be our 14th game of the season. None of that really matters starting tomorrow when Albany Tech comes in. And then on Saturday, we get Southern Crescent Tech from just up the road in Griffin, Georgia. So what can you tell us about the conference? Have you been able to see any film on any of the other teams in conference? Is there a front runner? I know it's still a game to be played today, but you can't sit here and tell me it ain't in the back of your mind getting ready for the hard night.
It's in the front of my mind. I think there's a lot of parity in this league.
Okay.
There's a lot of parity with our conference. Everybody is pretty much equally put together. I think everybody has an equal shot of winning it. I think for the bigger part, though, is how we manage our roster, the roster minutes, personnel, the right people in the game at the right time with the right people, you know, making sure we make the right play. Today is going to be a day that I'll be able to see who would be able to carry us throughout these conference games. You know, we had a lot of teams where it's 3 times better than our conference opponents, but that's not the case always. So now we got to be able to hone in and say, hey, okay, in this lineup here, we need X person, this person, X person. And today you'll see that. You know, it may not be, you know, the normal people that you see coming out of the second half, coming out of the media timeouts. We're going to mix it up so that we can give ourselves a better opportunity. It's kind of like zig and zagging. So in the regular non-conference, we've been zigging while they've been zagging. Now we're going to start zagging while they're zigging.
Coming up at halftime today, we're going to be going one-on-one with one of the newest members of the Highlander basketball team, and that's going to be Jamar Moore, a sophomore. And like we just talked about a moment ago, only one game under his belt here with your Highlander team. But what can you tell us about Jamar, and Jamar, and what's something that just has you so excited about this young man just one game into his season here with Gordon?
Energy with a capital E. You know, when you talk about Jamar Moore, you talk about every possession, every play, he's screaming, he's hollering, he's so happy to be a part of. He's so happy to be a part of the game. He's so happy to be there. He's so happy to just get in and just play. Regardless if he misses a shot, he can shoot an air ball and be just as happy and screaming and just bringing so much energy and firepower to this team. On top of that, Jamar played his first game of the season the other day. He finished the day with 12, 8 rebounds in 17 minutes. And he also fouled out. But he's the most active. And if I could get just 4 more to do that, then now we're talking championship basketball. Very easy. And when you're talking about championship basketball, we're talking about championship basketball to win the conference.
Well, we've tried something a little different here today. So Coach Jackson and I, we got to find a way to get a win.
Yes, sir.
I say so. Coach has on a new top here today. We swap sides here at the broadcast booth. We flip-flop that.
That's
the
correct.
Scoreboard on the screen has a little different look. We try to change up everything we can, and he and I both decided that if we can't pull it out here today, then tomorrow night we're going to make a huge change. I'm going to coach. He's going to broadcast. We're just going to go into conference play with a completely different look. So we still down with that, or Okay, sounds good. Well, we'll see how that works. But it's hopefully a good night here tonight. And, Coach, we appreciate you joining us. Best of luck this evening as the Highlanders try to go for win number 1 on the season.
Thank you.
That is Coach Dwayne Jackson joining us here at the broadcast table. Don't go far. Coming up, starting lineups and the opening tip. That's next as Gordon State welcomes the Indians from USC-Salkehatchie. That's coming up next right here with K13 Media.
Right now's the perfect time to find your new ride at Countryside. During the Start Something New sales event, we're kicking off the new year with savings up to $10,000 on select 2024 Ram trucks. Looking for a new Jeep? We've got the area's largest selection of new Jeeps, and for a limited time, we're letting all buyers take up to 20% off the MSRP sticker price on select 2023 and 2024 Jeep models. Want to add some muscle to your garage? We're overflowing with 2023 Dodge Chargers and Dodge Challengers. We've got every trim and every color, including several of the special edition Last Call Chargers and Challengers. And right now, we're offering savings up to $6,000 on remaining 2023 models. Shop our huge online inventory at countrysideautomotive.com or come see us today in Jackson and Madison, and let's find your new ride at Countryside.
Welcome back inside of Highlander Arena. We're on the campus of Gordon State College here in Barnesville, Georgia, getting you ready for today's contest between the Indians of USC-Salkehatchie and the Highlanders from Gordon State. We are glad to have you here with us for live coverage of Gordon State College men's basketball with K13 Media, presented by the May and Carter Oil Company. We'd also like to say thank you to Smith, Welch, Webb, and White, the largest law firm on the south side of Atlanta. Countryside, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram in Jackson, Georgia. Be sure to check out their full online inventory at countrysideautomotive.com. And a big shout out and thank you to Jeremiah Coleman at Appointed Media for all of your photography and video needs, including weddings. Be sure to contact Appointed Media by Jeremiah on Facebook. And, of course, big thank you to Hedge and Pen Logistics for all of your shipping and handling needs. Hedge and Pen Logistics can take care of it for you no matter what you need shipped, no matter where in the world you need it shipped to. Hedge and Pen Logistics can take care of all of your shipping and handling needs. On your screen, those are the Indians from USC-Salkehatchie. They have made the trip from Allendale, South Carolina, and they are here today for the second matchup of the season against Gordon State. The first matchup took place back on November the 21st. At USC-Salkehatchie, and the Indians, well, they took care of business early on that one. They won the game by a final score of 111-89. They led by 27 points at halftime, but the good news is Gordon came back out in the second half, had a really good second half, and actually outscored USC in the second half of play. So hopefully we can get a good start from our Highlanders today and see if we can break through for win number 1 of the season. It is coming. It's right around the corner. I know it seems like we've said that now the last 7 or 8 games, but there's no doubt this Gordon State College team has improved. We saw that in our last game, which was last Tuesday against Hillsborough Community College, when Gordon State actually led at halftime for the first time all year. But it was too much in the second half from Hillsborough. They started the second half on a 15-2 run and never looked back after that. So, again, Gordon State College still trying to find its first win of the season. And today, the final non-conference game for Gordon State. Tomorrow night at 7 o'clock, we will start conference play against Albany Tech. Boy, what a big game that is going to be. And I know you don't want to always say records don't matter, 0-13, whatever. You sure don't want to call these practice games or scrimmage games. But in the long run, I mean, that's basically kind of what you are. You're setting things up for conference play. And tomorrow night, when Albany Tech comes to town, everybody is 0-0. We'll talk more about that a little bit later on in the broadcast. Again, that one coming up tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Once again, we're glad to have you here with us inside of Highlander Arena, Gordon State College. We're in Barnesville, Georgia. I'm Chad Feltman with K13 Media. On the camera today, it's Michael Penn, and on the scoreboard, It is T. Carmichael. The K13 Media team is here, and we are glad to have you here with us as well as we get you ready for tip-off coming up here in just a few moments. But right now, it is time to meet today's starting lineups. Your starting lineups presented by United Bank, the official banking partner of K13 Media. Well, good afternoon, basketball fans, and welcome to Highlander Arena for today's contest between the Gordon State College Highlanders and the Indians from USC-Salkehatchie. Right now, it is time to meet today's starters. First for the Indians, starting at guard, wearing number 0, a freshman from San Ramon, Costa Rica, Isaac Cubero. Starting at wing, wearing number 2 from Gold Coast, Australia, Navardo Higgins. Starting at guard, wearing number 4 from Charleston, South Carolina, Mackay Rivers. Starting at guard, wearing number 15 from Somerville, South Carolina, Jay Chisholm. And starting at forward, wearing number 20 from Bamberg, South Carolina, Justin Baxter. The Indians are led by first-year head coach Matt Lynch. And now it's time to meet your Highlanders from Gordon State College. Starting at guard, wearing number 0 from Loganville, Georgia, Xavier Boyd. Starting at guard, wearing number 1 from Baltimore, Maryland, Jackson Henry. Starting at guard, wearing number 3 from Noonan, Georgia, Zion Brown. Starting at forward, wearing number 10 from Monroe, Georgia, it's Derek Brown. And starting at center, wearing number 13 from Marietta, Georgia, Cameron Brown. The Highlanders are led by first-year head coach Dwayne Jackson. And just like that, we are ready to play ball here at Gordon State College. Once again, your starting lineups are presented by United Bank, the official banking partner for K13 Media. We are ready to go from Highlander Arena. It's Gordon State and it's USC-Salkehatchie getting ready to tip it off here at center court. Tipping it for the Indians will be number 2, that is Nevada Higgins. And tipping it for the Highlanders will be number 13. This is Cameron Brown. Indians enter the game 8-6 on the season. Gordon State 0-13. Final non-conference game of the year. Here's the opening tip, and we are underway. The tip is going to be controlled by the Indians, and 3 seconds into the game, we're going to have a foul called. It's going to go against Xavier Boyd. Got to be Zay's first foul, and it's going to send us to the free throw line 3 seconds into the ballgame. And shooting the free throws will be Justin Baxter, who wears number 20. Left-handed shooter. First free throw is up and good. Again, USC sitting at 8-6 on the season. Their last game was on Saturday. They took on Brunswick Community College. They lost that one by 3. As Baxter hits both free throws. And here's a full court press to start the game for the Indians. Highlanders trying to get it across court, and they do just in time. Henry throws it down low to Cameron Brown. Shot off the glass, no good. Rebounded by the Indians. Wide open 3, left wing. This one's going to fall. Number 15, Jay Chisholm. And now a steal on the inbound pass. Higgins takes the steal, puts it up and in, and it's 7-0. 30 seconds into the ballgame. Indians not playing around here today, on the board early, and there's a block in the paint and a jump ball going to be called. As Xavier Boyd was going up for the shot. Gordon State will keep the possession and inbound. 7-0 early on. Indians on top. Inbound pass just about stolen from behind. One interesting thing about this USC team, 14 players on the roster. All 14 are freshmen. And boy, do they have an international flair. Over half the team from across the big pond, as they say. Australia, England. Here's Henry with it, trying to drive to the paint. Shot short, no good. It's going to be knocked out of bounds. It'll be last touch by the Indians, and Gordon State will keep possession. Yeah, I was looking through their roster. Australia, England. And, man, how about this? Coach Jackson not playing around. The entire starting five just got subbed out. Well, got to make a change. Why not? All five of them on the bench. Second team is in, I guess you could say. We're less than a minute into the ball game. It's a 7-0 Indian lead. As Christian Bacon will now set up the offense for the Highlanders. Here's Jamar Moore with it, number 7. Pull-up jumper taken, too strong off the back of the iron. No good by Jackson Oglesby. Rebound Indians, and here come the Indians all the way to the rim. Shot no good, but a foul going to be called. And they're going to hit Oglesby with his first foul. And once again, it's going to send USC back to the free throw line to shoot 2 more free throws. Boy, what a start here for the Indians. 7-0. As now we'll get 2 free throws from Mekhi Rivers. First free throw is up and good. So a good start at the line for USC. They're 3 for 3 so far from the free throw line. And we're just over a minute into this ball game. Second free throw is up, and that one will also rattle in. First 2 points for Rivers. USC 4 out of 4 from the stripe, and it's a 9-0 lead. Lamont nearly has it picked away. Bacon will fight for it, and now we're going to have a foul. Who is it going to be on? I believe it's going to be on the Indians. I think we've got a loose ball foul going to be called on Higgins. We will. It's going to be a push as he was going for that ball with Bacon. That'll be the first foul on Nevada Higgins. $9-0 early on as USC has jumped out to a big lead to start this ball game. Again, they beat Gordon 111-89 back on November 21st. And it's kind of deja vu from that. They were up by 27 at halftime. Here's a three-pointer. In and out. Can't get the roll. Zachary's shot no good. Indians push up court. Another 3. No good. Rebound by Gordon. Darius Zachary there to get the board as Bacon will push it up court. Zachary will drive, and we're going to have an offensive foul. Darius Zachary going to get hit with a charge as he was taking it to the rim. That's going to be his first. And right now, Gordon State with more fouls than they've had field goal opportunities. 3 early fouls against the Highlanders. 9-0. We've got 18 minutes to play in the first half. Good defense here from Gordon State, but they're going to hit Jamar Moore with a reach-in foul. That's going to be his first. Speaking of Jamar Moore, coming up at halftime in this game today, we're going to go one-on-one with Jamar. Get to know a little bit more about the Highlander ball player off the court, away from school. We will talk with Jamar at halftime today. Three-pointer, no good. Loose ball, and we should have an offensive foul. We will. Going to have a loose ball foul against Jay Chisholm. That's going to be his first as he was trying to go up for that loose ball in the paint. 17:48 left in the first half. First game in a week for Coach Jackson's Gordon State team. We were here last Tuesday against Hillsboro. Led at halftime, but couldn't get the second half. Started our favor and ended up losing that one. As Zachary will take a 3. This one is up and good. And finally, 2.5 minutes into the ball game, Highlanders are on the board. Darius Zachary with a three-pointer. And here's a 3 from USC, short on the front of the rim by Chisholm. Rebound Highlanders. Bacon will push up court. Oglesby trying to drive, just about had it stripped. Bacon will pick up the loose ball. Floater in the paint is no good. Rebound by the Indians. USC pushing it up court. Looking down low, trying to get into the paint. They throw it into a double team. Corner three, shot is going to be short. Rebound, Jamar Moore. And then Moore's got it stripped away, nearly stolen, but knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Justin Baxter. 9-3, we're 3 minutes into the ball game. Coach Matt Lynch of USC has his team in that full court press. Here to start the ball game. USC's averaging 81 points a game. Gordon State averaging 78 a game. Again, Gordon State trying to find the first win of the season, and it's the final non-conference game before we get into conference play. That'll be coming up tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Going to be a huge game here at Highlander Arena as we welcome in the Titans from Albany Tech. And then Saturday, we are right back home. We've got a 3 o'clock Saturday afternoon game, another conference game against Southern Crescent Tech from just up the road in Griffin, Georgia. They'll be here with us on Saturday. So busy week of basketball here for the Highlanders. And 2 big conference games coming up tomorrow night and Saturday. We'd love to have you come join us for some Gordon State College basketball. That's going to be a big one Saturday. These 2 teams between Gordon State and Southern Crescent, about 15 miles apart, separated on Highway 41. 9-3 ball game. Highlanders with the ball, and Lamonte will throw it away, trying to find Oglesby down low. Try to go with a no-look pass, and there was nobody there. Like it was last tip, though, by USC, so Gordon State will keep the basketball. 17 on the shot clock here on the inbound, and the inbound pass is going to be kicked away. And Gordon State will continue the possession. 9-3 with 16:44 remaining in the first half. It was a 9-0 start for USC before Darius Jackson hit a corner 3. Highlanders get the inbound pass just in time. Bacon stripped from behind, but a foul going to be called on the Indians. They're going to get Makai Rivers, number 4, with a reach in. It's going to be his first. And to reset the shot clock as now we get a couple more players coming in. Grayson Kirk, number 3, number 14, Darcy Pears. Subs checking into the ball game here for the Indians. 16 minutes, 39 seconds remaining first half. Jamar Moore will inbound, throws it right into the hands of Justin Baxter. And now USC will set up the offense. 9-3 score. They'll try to go down low. Lamonte on the defense. Corner 3, wide open look, and it's good. Darcy Pears checks into the game, makes an immediate impact, and it's back to a 9-point lead for the Indians. Here's Oglesby with it. Fadeaway jumper off the back of the rim, no good. Long, hard rebound by Jamar Moore, and a foul coming in on the Indians. Foul is going to go on number 14. That is going to be Darcy Pears. It will be his first. Moore was calling for a goaltending call, but didn't quite get it. But it will send Gordon State to the free throw line for the first time today. And again, it's Jamar Moore shooting 2 free throws. First one's up, and it's good. Can't wait to sit down and chat with Jamar at halftime here today. Get to learn about the young man and some of his favorites, like favorite movies, favorite foods, vacation spots, nicknames. We will check in with him at halftime here today. Second free throw is up, and it's good. Moore knocks them both down. And he's got his first 2 points of the ballgame. It's 12-5, 16 minutes to play first half. Indians trying to get to the rim, but cut off right down at the low block. Shot up, no good. Put back up and good. Offensive rebound. Justin Baxter has 4 points. The lefty got that one to fall. And now Bacon will bring it up court. He'll find it in the corner to Zachary, who gets cut off, and a foul going to be called on the floor. And this foul is going to go against Justin Baxter. That's going to be his first. 15:33 left in the first half. USC's on top 14-5. Again, they're 8-6 on the season. They've been playing 500 ball here lately. They lost their last game, which was this past Saturday, 66-63 against Brunswick Community College. They are currently sitting at 0-3 in their conference play. And we're going to have a foul on Gordon State. Foul's going to be against Daniel Lamonte, trying to work his way to the rim. A little push down on the baseline. And that's going to give USC the ball back with 15:28 left in the half. Next game coming up for USC, they will be back at home in Allendale, South Carolina to take on Cape Fear Community College. That's coming up Saturday. Happy to have Coach Matt Lynch and his team here with us today in Barnesville. Kind of a late arrival for the team as they go baseline, off the glass, perfect give and go. Pears puts it in. He's got 5. It's an 11-point lead, biggest lead of the ballgame for USC. And now they nearly steal it away, and they do. Jamar Moore will chase it down, tries to throw it back in off a player of USC, can't do it. Ball's knocked away down low and then stolen by the Indians. Indians have it. Left-handed floater, no good. Offensive board and blocked down low, but got to be a foul on Gordon. How in the world Jaden Kinsella got his own offensive board on the missed shot? There were 3 white jerseys against just his one. Foul's going to be on Cameron Brown. That'll be his first. And it's going to send USC back to the free throw line for 2 more free throws. So far, they are 4 out of 4 from the free throw line. First one is up, and it's no good. Well, I guess you could chalk that one up to the broadcaster's jinx on that one. So Kinsella misses his first one. 14:44 left in the half. 11-point lead for the Indians. Second free throw will rattle in. It's good. And Kinsella has his first point of the ball game. 12-point game, 17-5. Kind of deja vu from that November 21st meeting in South Carolina as Moore dumps it down low to Lamonte. Too strong off the backboard. Knocked out of bounds. Last touch by the Indians. Last time these two teams met was November 21st. USC led at halftime 60-33. They ended up winning that one 111-89. Derek Brown with a fadeaway jumper. Gonna get bailed out with a foul. Shot was too strong. But it looks like he will go to the line and shoot 2 free throws. Trying to get you a number on who the foul was on, but yeah. The officials' backs are turned to us here at the score table. First free throw from Brown is up and good. Derek led the way last Tuesday. He had 21 points, but did not play for much of the second half. He had 18 at halftime. That was one of the big reasons how Gordon took a lead at halftime for the first time all year. Second free throw from Brown is up and good. Nothing but net, and Gordon State has a good start from the free throw line. They are 4 for 4. Back to a 10-point game. And now here's the press put on by Coach Jackson's team. Another corner 3, another wide open look. Too strong. Rebound by Christian Bacon. Bacon will push up court. Stops his dribble. Dumps it down low. Here's Moore with it. Moore gets it up and in. It was partially blocked in the paint. But Jamar Moore has 4. Strong finish for Jamar. Three-pointer, no good. Long rebound. Who wants it? It's Jamar Moore. Moore's going to push up court. He's got Cameron Brown running with him. Moore with a shot in the paint, banks it off the glass. Jamar Moore has 6. And the lead is back down to 6. 13 minutes and 40 seconds left in the first half. Gordon has cut the deficit in half. It was just a 12-point lead, as now Bacon just about comes away with a steal. Instead, the Indians will drive. Baseline shot short, partially blocked by Cameron Brown. Christian Bacon picks it up, brings it up court to Jamar Moore. Moore dumps it down low to Lamonte. Over to Cameron. Brown shot blocked underneath the glass. Cameron Brown went up for the two-handed jam, but had it ripped away by Jay Chisholm. What a block by Chisholm down low in the paint. Big size advantage between Chisholm and Brown, but Chisholm was able to get in and just take that away from Cameron. Highlanders keep the ball inbound on the baseline. 20 on the shot clock. Derek Brown trying to back his way in, spins, takes the shot behind the backboard. And now here's the alley-oop attempt, partially blocked, down low by Lamonte. Picked up by the Highlanders. Christian Bacon trying to set up the offense, goes to Derek Brown. Brown too strong. Couple of bad shots here from Derek, trying to do a little too much down low. Two really bad looks. USC with a shot, no good, and let's see, foul or jump ball. It's going to be a jump ball called down in the paint, and the Indians will retain possession. Again, Brown led all scores last Tuesday with 21. Trying to get all 21 of those back here in his last two shots, and now he's got to come out and take a breather. So Derek Brown checks out. Zion Brown, the 6'2 sophomore from Noonan, Georgia, will check in. Almost halfway through the first half. Indians up. And I believe we got a foul on the inbound. It's on Gordon. And they're going to call Christian Bacon with a foul. His first. And Derek Brown will come back into the ballgame. So Brown didn't stay out very long. He will replace Jamar Moore. Indians inbound, three-pointer, good. Nothing but the bottom of the net for Jaden Kincella. Back to a 9-point game. Here's Derek Brown with it. Brown fouled hard underneath. Let's say now it's not a foul. The ball was knocked out of bounds. Last touch by USC. .20 seconds on the shot clock. Highlanders will inbound on the baseline. It's a 9-point game. USC is led by as many as 12. Zion Brown will inbound it. Throws it into Lamonte. Lamonte tried a no-look pass to Cameron Brown and threw it right into the fingertips of the Indians. And now USC will bring it up court. They'll try to go down low, and they will. Beautiful pass inside from Grayson Kirk. And he finds Ikajaku for his first basket of the ball game. Back to an 11-point game. Pull-up three. It's good. Zion Brown has his first basket of the ball game. He did this last Tuesday. He hit his first three that he took, but then he missed his next 6 for the rest of the ball game. And a turnover here by the Indians as Kincella stepped out of bounds. If Gordon can find a way to get Zion hot from the three-point line, watch out, because he can light it up from beyond the arc, as Lamonte is going to get called with a travel. Now we'll have a couple of subs checking to the ballgame here for the Indians. Justin Baxter, number 20. He was one of the starters, along with number 0, Isaac Cubero. He was a starter. So they are back into the ballgame with 11:40 left to play in the first half. It's a 22-14 lead, an 8-point advantage, and USC will inbound. They've led by as many as 12. As Makai Rivers brings it up court. Being guarded one-on-one by Christian Bacon. He'll turn it over to Kirk. Back to Rivers. Back to Kirk. He'll take the shot. Front of the rim, no good. Lamonte with the rebound for Gordon. Zion Brown pushing it up court into the hands of Bacon. He'll drive. Smallest player on the court. Throws it to the tallest player on the court down in the paint. Cameron Brown can't get it to fall. He gets the ball back. Second attempt, gets it to fall, and one. Count the basket. Foul is going to go on USC. It's going to be Higgins, number 2. He will get hit with his second foul for Cameron Brown. It is his first basket. And he will go to the free throw line to try to complete the three-point play as we get a couple of more subs checking in here for the Indians. Chisholm, number 15, is back in the ballgame. So is Reese Grocott, number 11. And at the free throw line, it is going to be Cameron Brown. 22-16. It's a 6-point ball game. 10:59 to play in the half. One free throw coming up here for Cameron. Shot is up. Shot is no good. Too strong. Rebound Indians. This is the closest Gordon has been in a while. Rivers goes baseline. Good look down low. Perfect give and go from Cubero to Baxter on the baseline, and Baxter puts it up and in for his 6th point. Boy, it doesn't get much better than that. Cubero, textbook pass on the baseline. Back to an 8-point game. Alley-oop. Lamonte's jam is no good. He gets his offensive rebound, and he's going to get fouled underneath. Christian Bacon with the alley. Daniel Lamonte tried the oop. Just couldn't bring it down, but he is fouled. And I believe we're going to have a 1-and-1 opportunity here. First free throw is up. We are, and it's good. So that is the third point, or excuse me, that's the first point of the ball game for Lamonte. Trying to complete the back end of the 1-and-1. Second free throw is good. He does just that. So Daniel Lamonte has his first 2. It's back to a 6-point game. 10:20 to play, first half. Here's Rivers, finger roll off the glass. That is way too easy. You got 2 guys down in that paint, Cameron Brown and Derek Brown, 6'7" and 6'10", and both of them just watched Rivers go right to the rim. Here's Zion, three-pointer, shot is tipped, rebound Lamonte, shot is up and in. Heads up play by Daniel Lamonte. The three-pointer was tipped, partially blocked. Here's another 3 for the Indians. This one's no good. Great box out by Lamonte. My goodness. That's how you play defense down low. He just cleared out the Indians. And a foul is going to be called. Foul's going to go on number 11. And it's going to be Reese Graycott. That's going to be his first. And it will send us to our first media timeout with 9:42 to play in the half. It's a 6-point lead for the Indians.
Right now's the perfect time to find your new ride at Countryside. During the Start Something New sales event, we're kicking off the new year with savings up to $10,000 on select 2024 Ram trucks. Looking for a new Jeep? We've got the area's largest selection of new Jeeps, and for a limited time, we're letting all buyers take up to 20% off the MSRP sticker price on select 2023 and 2024 Jeep models. Want to add some muscle to your garage? We're overflowing with 2023 Dodge Chargers and Dodge Challengers. We've got every trim and every color, including several of the special edition Last Call Chargers and Challengers. And right now, we're offering savings up to $6,000 on remaining 2023 models. Shop our huge online inventory at countrysideautomotive.com or come see us today in Jackson and Madison, and let's find your new ride at Countryside.
Welcome back to Highlander Arena, where we are live today for Gordon State College men's basketball as the Indians from USC-Salkehatchie is here with us. They have made the trip from Allendale, South Carolina, getting ready to wrap up our first media timeout. And when we do, it's going to be Gordon State College at the free throw line. It is 26-20, a 6-point game. That is the closest that the Highlanders have been able to get it ever since we dropped to that 12-point deficit. We've got it to within 6 now. This is the third separate occasion here in the first half. Can we get it closer? We'll find out here. About to take a free throw for Gordon State. Again, 26-20. It's going to be a 1-and-1 attempt here at the free throw line, and it's going to be Daniel Lamonte taking the first shot with 9:42 to play in the half. Leading scorer so far for Gordon State, Jamar Moore has 6. Justin Baxter also had 6 for USC. First free throw is up and good. It's a 5-point game. As Lamonte trying to stay perfect at the line. Second free throw is up and good. He does just that. The lead is 4, 26-22. Again, it was a 12-point game. It's down to just 4. Indians trying to go down low. Big shot off the glass is a good one. It's up and in by Justin Baxter. The lefty has 8. Good defense from the Highlanders. Just a better shot by Baxter. Able to post up on that low block and bank it right in. 28-22. Another alley-oop attempt. Here's Cameron Brown with it and gets it to fall. The alley-oop to Lamonte. He knew in the air he had nothing to do with it. Able to dish it off to Brown, who now has 4. Good heads-up play by Daniel Lamonte. Rivers with a pull-up jumper nails it from just inside the three-point line. Makai Rivers has 6. Here's Brown. Wide open 3. Oh, it's in and out. Couldn't get the friendly roll. That ball was halfway down and popped back out as Rivers drives. Stops his dribble. Baxter falls down with it, and Baxter may have twisted his knee. He's back up, no timeout. 20 on the shot clock for USC. 30-24. 8:20 left in the half. They go back down low to Baxter. It's Baxter on Cameron Brown. Kick out, 3-pointers, and air ball. Baxter will try to save it, but he can't do it. Air ball by Reese Grocott. He'll check out of the ball game. Gordon State will get the ball down 6. 8:12 to play in the half. It was a 12-point game. Highlanders have got it down to as little as 4. Derek Brown trying to go all the way. Another alley-oop attempt, nothing there. Shot stuffed and blocked down low. And adding insult to injury, last touch by the Highlanders. Cameron Brown tried to go up with it. It was blocked by Ikajaku. And now Ikajaku thought about the three-pointer. Instead, he'll kick it around to Rivers on the left wing. Now the Indians trying to go baseline. They will, and there's going to be a foul. It's going to be on USC. Too much Baxter that time. He tried to wrap his arm down around Lamonte, and that's going to be a foul on Justin Baxter. He was trying to reach around and wrap to get that advantage on the baseline, but got hit with the second foul. Got to give the Highlanders the ball back. Here's Brown. Shot up, shot good, and one. Count the basket. Foul on USC. Derek Brown gets the basket, and a chance here for the three-point play. It seemed like Brown was stuck in midair. He just hung there forever. Here's the free throw from Derek. No good, in and out. Lead remains 4, 30-26. Brown just about came away with a steal. And now Gordon does come away with a steal. Here's Derek, one-on-one. Will he go all the way? And he will, and get fouled in the paint. A stutter step there from Derek, who hit the deck hard. And he is really, really slow to get up. Foul is going to go on USC Leroy Ikajaku. That will be his first. Brown is up. He's up slowly, but he's up. And he'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2 free throws. Still got the clock running for some reason here. Now they got it set at 6:55. So far, Gordon State 8 out of 10 from the free throw line. Brown sets. Here's the first one, and it's good. It's one thing the Highlanders have done very well the last couple of games. Last Tuesday, against Hillsboro, we shot 23 out of 28 from the free throw line. Brown trying to make it a 2-point ball game. He'll set. Second free throw's up, and he does. Derek Brown makes it a 2-point game. That's 6 for Brown. 7:20 to play in the half. Highlanders have almost fought all the way back. We were down by 12. We're now down by just 2. USC again trying to go baseline. They'll kick it out. 3-point shot. This was going to be way off the mark. Ikajaku will come flying in, saves it. Ball's tipped up. USC saves it, trying to go down low, and it's stolen by Lamonte. Gordon with a chance to tie it or take the lead. Derek Brown, three-pointer, partially blocked. Shot's no good. Rebound, Indians. Alley-oop attempt here. That's going to be too easy. Chisholm will put it up and in. He's got 5. The lead is back to 4. 6.5 to play in the first half. Jamar Moore getting ready to check in over at the scores table. 32-28. USC playing man-to-man defense here. Zion Brown will get the pick, pull-up jumper. Come on, rattle in. There it is. Zion finally gets a friendly roll. He's got 5. Three-pointer here for USC. This one's good. Chisholm knocks down his second 3 of the ball game. 6 minutes to play, first half. 5-point game. 35-30. USC on top. Again, this is a team that blew us out at halftime 2 months ago. They were up 60-33 last time we played at their place in November. Corner 3, no good. There's the shot clock violation, but it's knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon State anyway. USC was on top 60-33 at halftime. They end up winning the game 111-89. Much different performance so far here in the second meeting of the season. It's 35-30. Gordon State is trailed by as many as 12. We've got it as close to 2. 5.5 to play, first half. Here's Kirk with it. He'll try to drive all the way to the rim, and he'll get it up and in. Grayson Kirk has his first basket of the ball game. Lead is back to 7. Bacon will drive. Left-handed layup is off the glass, the very top of the glass, and Christian Bacon puts it in for his first basket. How about that shot? Went oppo with it, and almost to the very top of the backboard, gets it to fall. Three-pointer for USC, short. Ikajaku there with the offensive board. And USC will reset the offense. Wide open 3 from the left wing, too strong. Lamonte with another tough rebound. Boy, Daniel Lamonte killing the boards here today. Jamar Moore with it right now. Moore had it stripped. Wanted the foul, didn't get it. USC will push. Shot, fouled in the paint. How on earth that's a foul? Christian Bacon had 2 hands up. Hit all ball, but going to get hit with the foul call. Or actually, they're going to call Zion Brown, it looked like. They held up in number 3. And that's going to be the first on Zion, and it will send USC back to the free throw line. Jaden Kincella has 4 points so far. He will shoot 2. First free throw is up and good. It's his second time back to the free throw line. So far, he has 2 out of 3. 4:43 to play, opening half. Coming up at halftime again, we will sit down and go one-on-one with Jamar Moore for the Highlanders of Gordon State College. We will pick his brain at halftime and go one-on-one, but first, another timeout taken. 4:43 left in the first half. It is a 6-point USC lead.
Hey fans, how would you like to save at your next stop at the pump? Well, thanks to the May & Carter Oil Company, you can. All you have to do is download the new BP Me app today. It's free and it's available for Apple and Android devices. With the new BP Me app, you can save 5 cents per gallon at any BP location across the U.S. Download the new BP Me app today and let the May & Carter Oil Company show you how you can save 5 cents per gallon on your next fill-up.
Today's coverage of Gordon State College men's basketball from Highlander Arena is being presented in part by the Sellers Law Firm in Griffin, Georgia. That's where you'll find award-winning attorney Jody Sellers. For all of your legal representation, be sure to visit thesellerslawfirm.com or check out the Sellers Law Firm today on Facebook. I know what you're thinking. It's not even Valentine's Day yet. Why are you about to tell me about the Easter Bunny coming to town? Well, he is. Jody Sellers at the Sellers Law Firm, one of the biggest community members you'll ever find. This guy knows everybody. Santa Claus, the Easter Bunny, Spider-Man, they always show up at the Sellers Law Firm in Griffin. Be sure to get all the details on their Facebook page today and see how you can take your family to meet the Easter Bunny with the Sellers Law Firm. Very happy to have Jody Sellers on board with us here today. We're back tomorrow night at 7 p.m. It'll be our first conference game of the season. We will take on the Titans from Albany Tech at 7 o'clock tomorrow night right here at Highlander Arena. Would love for you to come out and join us. And then we're right back home again on Saturday at 3 o'clock, another conference game, and a big one at that. We'll be taking on Southern Crescent Technical College. They are located about 15 miles north of us, right on Highway 41. Got to be a big one at 3 o'clock right here on Saturday. Conchella gets ready for a second free throw, and it'll rattle in. So Conchella goes 2 for 2 from the line. It's back to a 7-point game. Gordon State trying to go down low into the hands of Derek Brown. Had it stripped away. 4:30 to play in the half. Pass is going to be thrown away. Like Gordon may have got a fingertip on it. As USC was trying to get it down on the baseline, it'll be Indian basketball. 24 on the shot clock. 4:26 on the game clock. Ikajaku with a three. Another air ball. There's an offensive board. Putback is up. No good. Another putback is no good. Fourth attempt is no good, but a foul. 4 offensive rebounds. And it will send USC to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be Justin Baxter, the leading scorer so far. He has 8. He's picked up every one of those points down on the baseline. Here's his first free throw. It's in and good. USC has hit their last 4 free throws. And they are currently 8 out of 9 from the free throw line in this ballgame. Baxter looking for his 10th point of the game, and he's got it. Boy, talk about a hot start. 9 out of 10 in free throws. Back to a 9-point lead. Highlanders got it down to as little as 2. 4:05 to play in the half. Moore gets it down to Brown. Brown off the glass, gets it to go. The assist from Jamar Moore. 8th point of the game from Derek Brown, and now USC throws it away. Grayson Kirk was trying to get it down low to Justin Baxter. And Baxter would have needed a rocket pack on his back to jump up and catch that one. Instead, it's a turnover for the Indians. 7-point ball game. There's another give and go. Derek Brown to Cameron Brown, who's got his stuff down low, needs some help. No look pass. Brown trying to throw it down with one hand. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Foul is going to go on Ikajaku. That's going to be his 2nd. And Derek Brown is back at the free throw line to shoot 2. 41-34. We've got 3 minutes and 42 seconds remaining in the first half. Gordon State so far today, 10 out of 12 at the free throw line. First free throw from Derek is too strong, off the mark. Hey, I want to give a big shout out to Gordon State College softball coach Allie Hatterman's tuned in to the broadcast with us today. Coach Allie and the Highlanders getting ready to start their 2024 campaign very, very soon. Can't wait to bring you more of Highlander softball this spring. Second free throw in and out. Boy, that is uncharacteristic from Derek Brown, missing both free throws. 3:30 to play in the half. Indians with the ball, trying to get down low. Just about called with a travel as Conchella fell to the deck. Kirk will set up the offense. Looking for the pick. Here it comes. Kirk dribbling, lost it. Bacon just about had a steal. Kirk shot, got to get fouled. And Jamar Moore just about jumped out of his shoes. Cannot believe he just got hit with a foul call. And that will send Grayson Kirk to the free throw line. 3:14 left in the half. And it's going to be the second foul on Jamar Moore. He's got 6 points. 41-34. And now the officials having a talk here with Coach Jackson about the foul and how many free throws are coming. It's going to be 2 shots for Grayson Kirk. He has 2 points so far in the ballgame. Here's his first free throw, make it 3 points. It's up and good. Boy, USC can absolutely shoot it from the free throw line. They are 10 out of 11 so far. They have made their last 6 in a row. Second free throw from Kirk is good. He hits them both. Boy, don't send this team to the free throw line. 11 out of 12 so far in the first half. It's back to a 9-point game. Double team here on Derek Brown. It's kicked up in the stands. Heads up to the fans. We got a basketball at the broadcast table. That don't happen too often. Could have took home a souvenir. That was right behind the scores table. 23 on the shot clock. Gordon will keep possession and inbound. 9-point lead as we hit 3 minutes left in the half. Lazy pass from Bacon. It's going to be stolen by the Indians. Baxter picked it away. USC down low. Kick it out. Three-pointer left wing. It's good. Isaac Cubero, his first basket of the ballgame. And the lead is back to 12. That matches the biggest lead of the game for USC. Turnovers by Gordon State. Especially on plays like this, trying to get it down into the paint. It's like as soon as the Highlanders take possession of the ball in the paint, there's 3 Indians around to slap it away or take the ball away. If Gordon's going to work anything down in the paint, it's going to have to be a lot quicker than what these plays have been taking place. A 12-point lead here for USC. It was a 2-point game just a few moments ago. Zion Brown will inbound on the baseline. Trying to get it into Derek Brown, and it's knocked away by Cancella. They'll put 20 on the shot clock. But there should only be about 10 on the shot clock. And they'll put 11. Close enough. Zion inbounds again to Derek. 10 on the shot clock. Gonna have to hurry. Derek's in a double team. Gonna kick it out, and a foul gonna be called as Lamonte was trying to drive baseline. And that foul is gonna go on Chisholm, number 15. It's gonna be his second. And it will send Gordon State back to the free throw line. Highlanders not too shabby from the stripe so far today. 10 out of 13. There's the first one made by Lamonte. Lamonte now has 7. Trying to get it back to a 10-point game with 2:18 left in the half. Second free throw is up, and it's short. So Lamonte hits one. 46-35. Kirk with it, kicks it out. Another 3. This one another air ball. Rebound by Zion Brown. Bacon pushes up court for Gordon State. Into the hands of Zion. Inside 2 minutes to play in the half. Bacon looking for the pick on the give and go. Gets it to Brown, but he's out near the three-point line, and now we're going to have a foul call on USC. Going to have a block against the Indians down low. They're going to hit Kirk with a block on Derek Brown, and that's going to be the first foul on Grayson Kirk. And it'll send Derek Brown to the free throw line. He just missed his last 2. Gordon State 11 out of 15 at the line so far. Brown's got 8 points. Here's his first free throw, make it 9. 1:48 to play in the half. Again, coming up at halftime, we're going to sit down with Jamar Moore. Go one-on-one. Presented by Countryside, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram in Jackson, Georgia. Second free throw from Derek is good. And it's back to a single-digit deficit. 1:45 to play in the half. 9-point game. 90 seconds to play in the first half. USC is led by as many as 12. Gordon State has got it down to as little as 2. 5 on the shot clock. Kirk drives, kick out, and a travel. Good defense there by Gordon State. Worked the shot clock all the way down to 3 seconds, and Kirk was called with a travel. It'll be a turnover. And here's the press again from the Indians. 1:18 left in the half. Zion bringing it up court. 9-point game. No look to Derek Brown. Brown hangs in the air, gets it off the glass, and it gets down and falls for the 12th point for Derek Brown. Rivers will drive. And Mekhi Rivers is fouled in the paint. Foul's going to be on Gordon State. And it will send USC back to the line to shoot 2 more free throws. Again, something that so far today has been a huge, huge weapon for the Indians. 11 out of 12. They hit another one. Boy, what a free throw shooting team here. Second free throw getting ready from Mekhi Rivers. It's up and good. Rivers hits them both. He's got 8 in the ballgame. Sub will come in. Darcy Pears will check back in for the Indians. 1 minute left in the half. It's back to a 9-point game. 48-39. Bacon pushing up the offense. Here's Brown with it. Thought about the 3. He'll spin in the paint. Jumper is in and out. Nobody there to rebound. Into the hands of USC. Here's Kirk with it. Kicks it out to Pears. Thought about the 3. Instead, he'll swing it over to the free throw line. Pull-up jumper good by Jaden Cancella. Cancella has 8. The lead is back to 11. 30 seconds left. Here's Xavier Boyd with it. Back to Bacon. Bacon will drive. Floater in the paint. Swatted and saved. Oh, my goodness. What a play by Jaden Cancella. Blocks the shot, saves it out of bounds, and throws it back in play. Basket is no good, but there is a foul. Foul will be against Gordon State. And it will send Grayson Kirk to the free throw line for 2 more. Well, you just can't teach hustle like that. Goodness gracious, what a play by Cancella. First to get the block and then to catch the ball midair out of bounds and throw it back in. First free throw is in there and good. USC has hit their last 10 straight free throws. Second free throw is up and good. Make it 11 in a row. Kirk has 6. Biggest lead of the game, 13. 10 seconds left in the half. 5 seconds. Christian Bacon. Pull up 3. Front of the rim, no good. Put back by Cameron Brown at the horn. That will count. Cameron Brown with an offensive board puts it up and in for his 6th point, and that will take us to halftime, where it is USC-Salkehatchie on top of Gordon State. It's 52-41. We've got a 60-second timeout, and then when we come back, we're going one-on-one with Jamar Moore, presented by Countryside, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram in Jackson.
Right now's the perfect time to find your new ride at Countryside. During the Start Something New sales event, we're kicking off the new year with savings up to $10,000 on select 2024 Ram trucks. Looking for a new Jeep? we've got the area's largest selection of new Jeeps, and for a limited time, we're letting all buyers take up to 20% off the MSRP sticker price on select 2023 and 2024 Jeep models. Want to add some muscle to your garage? We're overflowing with 2023 Dodge Chargers and Dodge Challengers. We've got every trim and every color, including several of the special edition last call Chargers and Challengers. And right now, we're offering savings up to $6,000 on remaining 2023 models. Shop our huge online inventory at countrysideautomotive.com or come see us today in Jackson and Madison, and let's find your new ride at Countryside.
Well, it's halftime here today at Highlander Arena, Gordon State College and USC-Salkehatchie getting it done here in Barnesville. Right now, it is time to go one-on-one, presented by Countryside, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram in Jackson, Georgia. I'm Chad Feltman, the voice of the Highlanders, joined today by Jamar Moore. He wears number 7 for the Highlanders, and he is getting ready to go one-on-one. I'm going to see if I can school this guy right here. So you see how your teammates have done this, right?
Yes, sir.
And see, it's worked out pretty good for you because you got an advantage to see how it's done.
Yes,
Unlike
sir.
Zay and Jackson and those guys who were like first and second. They had no clue.
Yeah, they had to jump right in there.
They did. So he's got a little head start right here. So let's first start off like we do every single player. And by the way, this is our opportunity to get to meet the players. We get a chance to talk to them off the court. You know, what do they like to do when Coach Jackson is not practicing them 7 days a week and 19 hours a day, and they have about 30 minutes of free time? That's what we get to do with these segments right here. We get to meet the Highlanders, and that's what we're doing. Is we've got basketballs rolling here at the table. But again, Jamar Moore is here with us today. So first and foremost, the most important thing, when is your birthday?
July 12th,
July 12th. All right, you going to give us a year?
2001.
2001. So one of the older players on the team.
Yes, sir.
I don't feel as bad with Jamar here. The other guys, God, I could be their dad. I remember when I was here at school in 2003, a lot of these guys weren't even born yet.
Yes,
At least
sir.
you were born.
Yeah.
Young. He could have been a manager or something, but at least he was born. So there you have it. All right, where were you born? Where's hometown?
New Jersey.
What part?
Hackensack.
Hacky sack?
Hackensack.
Hackensack.
Yes, sir.
I'm thinking of the thing you kick with the foot. Hacky sack.
Yes, sir.
All right, so what is Hackensack near? What's it famous for?
We just cold. A lot of football played.
Just cold.
It's next to like Teaneck and Patterson.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
But just famous for cold.
Yes, sir.
Okay, well, there you go. Hackensack, New Jersey. That's the first here today. Do you have a nickname?
They call me Mar.
Mar.
Yes, sir.
How did that come about?
They just cut my name short. Then like sometimes they call me by Goofy Mar because I like to laugh a lot. I'm always
Goofy Mar.
smiling.
Okay. I mean, it's not like Jamar is a long name as it is.
Yes.
Just shorten it up already. Just Mar. So, all right, what are you majoring in? What are you studying here at Gordon?
Engineering.
What do you want to do when you're done with school?
I just like try to see where next path take me. Right now, I still want to focus on basketball,
Sure.
trying to get to the next level. But engineering, that's like I like building a lot of stuff, using hands-on.
Very nice. My wife says I'm not good at building anything. So I guess engineering. I talk for a living. I was the kid in school who got in trouble for talking too much.
Yes, sir.
See, my teachers always got on to me, said I talk too much, and now I'm making money, making
Yeah.
a living doing it. So joke's on who, right? There you go. So, all right, favorite or lucky number? I know you wear number 7 on the court.
Yeah.
Is that your favorite number?
No, I usually wear number 1. I wear number 1 usually every time I play basketball, but Jackson Henry got it, so I had to go number 7. Closest thing to look like it.
Man, I wonder if we could just – what we ought to do, okay, I'm calling it right now, a one-on-one between you and Jackson. We'll play 21 tip or something. Winner of that one gets jersey number 1.
I'm good with
I think Jackson might be up for it.
Yeah.
We'll try to schedule that and see if we can make it happen. Favorite vacation spot? Where do you like to go?
Well, my favorite place I've been in Mexico, so that's probably the best part I went.
And where at now?
Mexico.
Any particular place?
Cozumel.
Cozumel.
Yes, sir.
Okay, man, that's a good vacation spot. That
Yep.
may be the best one we've had so far.
Yes, sir. We went for my brother's birthday.
Last week we were talking with Christian, and he was saying his favorite vacation spot. I think it was Christian.
Yeah, it was
I
Christian.
think he was saying his favorite vacation spot was home. Playing video games. I think that was Christian. May have been Braden. Not real sure. All right, so Cozumel. Favorite movie?
Friday.
That is a great movie.
Yes, sir.
Do you think they went too far with Friday After Next and then the third Friday?
No, I'm just hoping to make another one.
See, to me, they just weren't the same without Chris Tucker.
Yeah, but that's true. He did bring a big part in it.
All right, so if Chris Tucker comes back, And there's another Friday.
Yes,
We're
sir.
on board, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's make it happen. All right, more with Jamar Moore. Again, he wears number 7. We are going one-on-one, presented by Countryside Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. We've learned about his favorite movie, favorite vacation spot. Now let's ask him if you could turn into any animal. What would you turn into? Everybody has said a cheetah so far. Please give me something different than a cheetah.
Be like a eagle.
That's a good one, an eagle. I'm scared of heights. I'd be the only bird scared of heights. I don't know how that would work, but an eagle, that's a pretty good one. All right, if you could, well, first of all, favorite professional athlete?
Kevin Durant.
KD.
Yes, sir.
What do you like about KD?
Just the way he plays and how he gets all his spots anytime he wants to.
Where would you rank KD as far as greatest NBA players of all time?
I give him top 5.
Top 5?
Yes,
Who's
sir.
number 1?
I like Kobe.
Man, all right, I can go with Kobe. I was glad you didn't say LeBron.
Nah.
Okay, I can go Jordan. He's number 1 to me, but Kobe definitely.
Yes, sir.
He's right there. All right, so KD, how many more years you think KD's got in him?
Hopefully at least 4 or 5.
That many?
He getting old, but
See, I remember watching KD, and again, talking about getting old, when KD was playing college ball at Texas.
Texas, yes, sir.
I was like, man, this kid here is going to be awesome.
That's
and
when
it
I
seems
started
like he's
liking
been playing
him.
forever now. So
Yes, sir.
You were like 2. How did you even know about basketball?
my brother friend, he was a big Kevin Durant fan.
Okay.
He's the one who got me into playing basketball. 'Cause at first I wanted to play football.
Okay, what
Then,
position?
Quarterback.
So how did you go basketball to football or football to basketball?
My brother friend, he could say come over. He used to talk about basketball 24/7, and like I just fell in love with it, watching it every day. And then we go to the park, go play. So then I finally started playing in 7th grade. I first got AAU. That was my first season ever playing.
So you just dropped football altogether?
Yes, sir.
Wow. Do you regret it?
No, sir.
Okay. Do you think you could have made it?
Yes, sir.
All right. All right. Well, maybe we'll see. Let's see here. What superpower would you give yourself?
I'd be able to fly.
Who is your favorite band or musician?
Little baby.
Okay. Favorite food?
I like chicken wings.
All right. This is a very important question.
Is there?
Don't mess it up. Okay. What flavor chicken wings?
Hot lemon pepper.
I haven't had hot lemon pepper. I love lemon pepper.
Yes, sir.
But hot lemon pepper?
It's the best one every time.
All right, got me intrigued here. Got to go try that out after. I know what we're doing for dinner tonight, hot lemon pepper wings. So let's see here. If you could do one thing in your life you've always wanted to do, but you haven't done it yet, what is it? What's on the top of that bucket list?
Probably want to buy my mama a house.
Man, that is awesome.
Yes, sir.
Where at? Anywhere in particular?
Anywhere, no, wherever she want to go.
All right,
Let her
explain to
pick.
me the perfect house for your mom. We talking 3-bedroom, 10-bedroom?
Well-
Surely you wouldn't make her have to clean it, right?
No. I get someone to clean it for her. Her and my dad. I think they'd be good, like 3 bedrooms.
There you go.
Yes, sir.
Take care of mom. Smart man. All right, let's see here. More questions. Biggest pet peeve. What drives you crazy?
Just looking mad all the time.
People looking mad?
Yes, sir. Like energy. I like a lot of happy people.
So don't be upset or sad around Jamar Moore. It'll make him mad and
Yes,
sad.
sir.
That just wouldn't be good. Question for you here now. Who wins in a fight? You got a one-on-one boxing match between Thor and the Incredible Hulk.
I'm gonna go with Thor.
Okay, if Thor can't use his hammer, is
Oh.
it still Thor?
I go with Hawk then.
Going with Hulk.
Yeah.
Why Hulk?
Hawk, he just strong and the biggest.
Okay, if Thor can use his hammer.
I go with Thor.
All right. Favorite sport? Is basketball your favorite sport?
Yes, sir.
All right. And you said that KD was your favorite player.
Yes, sir.
Said that Kobe was the greatest player in basketball history, so we've learned that. If you could visit any place on earth, not necessarily a vacation, but maybe if you just got to go visit for, a couple hours or a day, where would you go? Anywhere on earth.
Like Paris.
Paris, France.
Yes, sir.
Well, I realized half of the team we're playing today is from Australia.
Yes, sir.
Maybe you can just hop a ride back with them somewhere when they go home for the holidays and go to the land down under. I don't know how those kids from Australia found South
A
Carolina,
whole lot of them too.
but there's a lot. I mean, like 80% is either from Germany, England, or Australia.
Yes, sir.
And somehow they found Allendale, South Carolina. So, I don't know. All right, proudest achievement so far in your young life.
Maybe able to make it to college and be able to play at the next level.
Where'd you play high school ball?
I went to Loganville.
In Georgia?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm trying to think. Loganville, not the Red Devils?
Yeah, the Red Devils.
See,
Yes,
that's
sir.
what we were in Jackson High School.
Yes,
Red
sir.
Devils. So always good to have a fellow Red Devil. in
Yes,
the
sir.
team. All right. Tell me about Loganville. What's a good high school memory for you? What did you enjoy?
Well, first time making it, be able to start varsity as a freshman.
That's pretty doggone
Yes,
good.
sir. And we made the state 3 times my year.
What year did you graduate?
2019.
2019.
Yes, sir.
There's a lot. I don't have to tell you this, but there's a lot of good high school basketball in the state of Georgia.
Yes,
especially
sir.
the Metro Atlanta. That Gwinnett, DeKalb,
Yeah.
Fulton, Cobb. man, it's like a hotbed for college pros. So
yeah, I played against a couple of people that's overseas right now.
So who is I guess maybe the most famous player you've ever played against? Or is there anybody out there that in high school that like, hey man, I played against that guy?
Yeah, it was people like Ashley Higgins. He went to Newton. He went to Kentucky. Then I played against people like Christian Brown. And right now I train with somebody in the NBA named Kevon Harris.
Okay.
He plays for the Orlando Magic.
Nice.
Yes, sir.
All right, there you go. See, stuff that wasn't even on the question sheet right there. That's just some superlatives or something for us. All right, couple more questions and we're done with you. Know you got to get back to the court.
Yes,
Favorite
sir.
holiday?
Christmas.
And who would you want to play you in a movie?
I don't think nobody can play me.
Oh, somebody's got to play you. You got to have somebody out there.
But my brother.
Your brother's
Yes,
going to
sir.
play you in a movie?
Yes, sir.
Oh, you got to explain why.
He acts just like me. He goofy, like outgoing. He likes to smile all the time, too.
Does he look like you?
Yes, sir.
Wow, okay. Well, there you go. First time. I was thinking Denzel, you know, or Kevin Hart, you know, somebody famous, but now he goes with his brother. So, all right, final question for you, and I'll let you get back. Tell the viewers, tell me, everybody tuned in and watching, tell us something about you that people may not know. Doesn't necessarily have to be a secret or anything like that, but maybe something off the court or away from the gym personally about yourself.
I like to cook and bake sometimes.
What's your favorite thing to cook?
Well, the other day I made some Alfredo for my mom. I like making steak, mashed potatoes.
How do you cook? How do you eat your steak?
I like medium rare.
You know, there's people who will judge you
Yeah.
in your life by how you eat a steak.
Yes, sir. You can't do well done if it's too crispy. I used to get it like that.
You cannot do a well-done steak.
At all.
Medium well.
Yes, sir.
All right, we can do that. Medium rare, medium well. We're good on that.
Yes, sir.
Good deal, man. Man, I've had a blast.
Yes, sir.
Thank
Me
you
too.
for joining me. I really
Yes, sir.
appreciate
Thanks
it. And
for having
listen, we had you here your first game last Tuesday, and I know that Coach Jackson hasn't stopped smiling.
Yes.
Talking about you in the lineup along with Daniel Lamonte, 7 and 8 on the court. Just tell us real quick, man, about the spark, and that's the word he has used several times, about you in particular on this floor. What do you bring to this team and contribute to help in so many ways?
I like bringing a lot of energy. Like, I'm very hyper. So, like, I talk a lot, try to get my team involved with me, make sure everybody's on the same page for us to try to win.
Well, I could tell you one thing. Broadcasting the game last Tuesday against Hillsboro, man, that first half, it was like a whole different Gordon team.
Yes, sir.
So, bottle it up. Let's get it for 2 halves today.
Yes, sir.
Let's drop about 20 or 25, and let's get win number 1.
I got you.
Very nice to meet you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for joining us. Best of luck in the second half.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jamar Moore joining us here, number 7 for the Highlanders. We are at halftime today. It's Gordon State, and it's USC-Salkehatchie. A quick timeout, and we are back to start the second half here at Highlander Arena.
Right now's the perfect time to find your new ride at Countryside. During the Start Something New sales event, we're kicking off the new year with savings up to $10,000 on select 2024 Ram trucks. Looking for a new Jeep? We've got the area's largest selection of new Jeeps, and for a limited time, we're letting all buyers take up to 20% off the MSRP sticker price on select 2023 and 2024 Jeep models. Want to add some muscle to your garage? We're overflowing with 2023 Dodge Chargers and Dodge Challengers. We've got every trim and every color, including several of the special edition last call Chargers and Challengers. And right now, we're offering savings up to $6,000 on remaining 2023 models. Shop our huge online inventory at countrysideautomotive.com or come see us today in Jackson and Madison, and let's find your new ride at Countryside.
Welcome back to Highlander Arena here at Gordon State College in Barnesville, Georgia. I'm Chad Feltman with K13 Media. Glad to have you here with the broadcast today. We are at halftime, and as you can see, it is USC-Salkehatchie on top right now by a score of 52-41. Glad to have you here with us inside of Highlander Arena. We're just about 45 seconds away from kicking off the start of the second half, and boy, Gordon State was right there a couple of times in that first half, but it was USC who started the game on fire. A 9-0 run to start the ballgame for USC before Gordon State finally got on the board. And then USC on 3 separate occasions took the lead as high as 12. Twice, Gordon State College worked that deficit back to just 2 points. But USC just a little too much before halftime. They actually led by as many as 13 before Cameron Brown put in a buzzer-beating shot in the paint to get Gordon State right back on the scoreboard. And right now it's an 11-point game, 52-41. First half stats are presented by United Bank, the official banking partner of K13 Media. For USC, it is Grayson Kirk with 6, Makai Rivers with 8. You've got Jay Chisholm with 8, Jaden Cancella with 8, Justin Baxter with 10. He leads the way for USC. For Gordon State, it's Zion Brown with 5, Jamar Moore has 6, Daniel Lamonte with 7, Cameron Brown with 6, and Derek Brown leads all scores with 12. Again, your first half scoring stats presented by United Bank, the official banking partner of K13 Media. Zion Brown's got the ball. He will inbound it, and we are underway for the second half. Nobody really in terrible foul trouble yet, but Jamar Moore and Daniel Lamonte for Gordon each have 3, so they're tinkering with it. Offensive rebound, put back, no good. Another offensive board, put back, blocked. Cameron Brown, 2 looks in the paint, couldn't get anything to fall. USC trying to go baseline. They throw it away. And now Jackson Henry lost it. He'll throw it away, back into the hands of the Indians. We're just underway, starting the second half. Pull-up 3, wide open, off the front of the rim, and the lucky roll in for USC. It's Nirvana Higgins, one of the starters here today for USC. That's his 5th point of the game, 14-point lead. And Jackson Henry lost the handle again. 1 minute into the second half. Biggest lead of the ball game here for USC, 55-41. Higgins with another 3. Couldn't get it to fall. Offensive board by USC. Higgins this time will drive baseline. Reverse layup is no good. Rebound Jackson Henry. Jackson's pass stolen. Higgins takes it all the way, draws the foul. Jackson Henry, a tough start to the second half. 3 touches and 3 turnovers. Just like that for Gordon State, and now he's going to get hit with his first foul. And it'll send USC to the free throw line for 2 more free throws. And, oh, by the way, near perfection in the first half. They were 15 out of 16. First free throw, there's a rare miss. That stops the streak at 11 straight free throws made by USC. Bacon will check back into the ballgame and replace Jackson Henry. Second free throw is up and good. So Higgins hits 1 out of 2. 15-point lead. 18-30 left in the half. There's Brown with it. He'll lean into the paint and fouled. And Derek Brown will go back to the free throw line for 2 more free throws. That one's on number 15, Jay Chisholm. Gordon State in the first half. Gordon State took 17 free throws. They hit 13. So both teams shooting pretty well from the line. First free throw from Derek Brown is up and good. Again, Brown led all scorers with 12 at halftime. That's point number 13 for the 6'7" sophomore. Brown is ready. Second free throw is up and good. Nothing but net. So Derek Brown hits them both. He's got 14. And here come the Indians quickly pushing it up court. They're up by 13. Trying to go back down low, and a push. A foul going to be called on Cameron Brown. As the Indians were trying to work it down low to Baxter, Brown's going to get hit with his second foul. Well, that was a kind of a soft call on that one. Inbound by the Indians on the baseline. Xavier Boyd with some great defense. Step back 3 is short. Xavier will get the rebound and bring it up court. 18-minute mark, second half. 13-point game. Gordon going baseline. Shot off the glass is good. Xavier Boyd with his first basket of the game. Back down to an 11-point game as Rivers circus shot. How in the world, first of all, did he even get the shot off? And then how did that ball find its way into the rim? Goodness gracious. He could take that shot 100 more times and wouldn't hit it once. Here's Zion with a pull-up three. It's short. Derek Brown using those long arms to get the rebound. Trying to put it back. He'll lean in and draw another foul. And the foul is going to go on number 2. That is going to be Nevada Higgins. That will be his third. And it's going to send Derek Brown back to the free throw line for 2 more free throws. He just hit 2 of them. First free throw from Derek is good. And now Gordon State has hit its last 6 free throws. 17-17. Not so much time is left here in the second half. 58-46. USC is led by as many as 15. They led by 11 at halftime. Gordon has got it back to within 2 points twice in the first half. Second free throw from Derek is good. It'll roll in. Brown has 4 points in the second half. They're all from the free throw line. As USC goes inside, and Baxter slips behind Cameron Brown for an easy 2. Back to a 13-point ball game as Brown is trapped here at half court. Jackson Henry's back into the ball game. Highlanders will swing it around. Brown just about got hit with a travel. 10 on the shot clock. Bacon will drive, has it knocked away, and now it's stolen. Here's the give and go. Down low, off the glass, and 1. Count the basket. Basket is good. Looks like they call the foul on Xavier Boyd. That's going to be his second. Shot was made by Jaden Kincella. I guarantee you, if you go back and watch every single Gordon State basketball game this year, we give up probably 80% of our points in the paint. Free throw is up, free throw's good. That is the one thing that has killed this Highlander basketball team. Defense in the paint, or lack thereof. Jackson Henry with a pull-up 3 in the corner, gets it to fall. First basket of the game for Jackson Henry. And here they go again in the paint, and again it's too easy. Left-handed hook shot, this time by Baxter over 2 white jerseys. Back to a 15-point lead. That ties the biggest margin of the game. 15 on the shot clock. Here's the alley-oop. Off the backboard, Brown is going to get fouled. Jackson Henry went with the alley. Derek Brown tried to pick the layup in, but the ball got stuck against the backboard. Foul is on Pears. That's going to be his second. And let's see, Derek will go back to the free throw line. So far here in the second half, he is 4 out of 4. Gordon has made 7 straight from the free throw line. We're inside 16 minutes left in the half. Biggest deficit of the game here for Gordon, 15. First free throw's up and good. At this point, we might as well just put 4 jerseys down in the paint. See if we can stop this inside game, because USC is absolutely killing us down low. Second free throw from Derek Brown is good. Derek is 6 for 6 here in the second half. He's got 18 in the game. 15:50 to play in the half. Kick out three-pointer. Shot is up. Shot is good. And 1. A chance for a 4-point play. Jackson Henry is going to get hit with the foul call. And that's going to send Isaac Cubero to the free throw line. And a rare opportunity to write the number 4 and the point column mark. Second 3 of the game for Cubero. And he'll take one free throw. It's up, and he couldn't get it. Front end. 16-point lead, biggest lead of the ball game. USC staying in a zone right now. Gordon can't break through it. Henry will drive, trying to get inside. Throws the ball up, throws it away. Behind the backboard, underneath the rim. Throws it into the hands of a red jersey. Floater in the paint. This is good. And here comes the second half. Blunder again for Gordon State. We're down 19. It's deja vu, game 14. Second half trouble. As Boyd is going to get cut off on the baseline. Going to have a blocking foul here on USC. It's going to go on Darcy Pears, his third. Highlanders will inbound it on the baseline. 15:09 left in the second half. It's a 18-point lead. Derek Brown has it. Has it stripped away in the paint. 2 arms against 6. Not going to work. Three-pointer, Cubero, left wing, short. Rebound, Gordon. Henry will push, trying to take it all the way. He'll draw the foul on his way to the basket. Foul on USC. And the foul is going to go on Cubero. That will be his first foul of the ballgame. And we'll get a timeout with 14:50 to play in the half. It's an 18-point advantage, the biggest lead of the game here for USC. They are on top. It's 70-52. Indians lead.
Hey fans, how would you like to save at your next stop at the pump? Well, thanks to the May & Carter Oil Company, you can. All you have to do is download the new BP Me app today. It's free and it's available for Apple and Android devices. With the new BP Me app, you can save 5 cents per gallon at any BP location across the U.S. Download the new BP Me app today and let the May & Carter Oil Company show you how you can save 5 cents per gallon on your next fill-up.
Welcome back to Highlander Arena. We've got 14 minutes and 50 seconds remaining here in the second half. It is an 18-point lead for USC. They led by 11 at halftime. Biggest lead of the ball game here, 70-52, 14:50 left in the game. Hey, while we have a moment, let's tell you what's coming up next for Gordon State. Tomorrow night, we are right back here at 7 p.m. We've got our first conference game of the season. We will take on Albany Tech, 7 p.m. tip-off right here tomorrow night. And then we're right back here on Saturday for a 3 p.m. tip-off. We will take on the Tigers from Southern Crescent Technical College, just up the road in Griffin, Georgia. Hoping for a big crowd both nights, especially on Saturday. That should be a pretty good one, as the two schools are just separated by about 15 miles up Highway 41. So we invite you to come out and join us tomorrow night at 7. Conference play begins against Albany Tech. Saturday at 3, we get Southern Crescent Technical College. And while we have a moment, we've called out the name Isaac Cubero a couple of times. Hit a couple of threes here. Well, he's got folks tuned in all the way from Costa Rica joining us on the broadcast here today. Want to welcome everybody into the broadcast. Thank you for joining us for Gordon State College basketball, as Xavier Boyd is going to drive to the rim. He will hit the basket, and a chance here for the three-point play. And how about that? Right on cue, the foul is on Isaac Cubero. It never fails. You talk about him, and the ball finds him. So Boyd gets his 4th point of the ball game. He'll go to the free throw line now. Try to complete the three-point play. The free throw is up and good. So that's 5 for Boyd. Gordon has hit 10 consecutive free throws, and the inbound pass nearly thrown away by the Indians. Highlanders in a full court press, and now they do throw it away right in front of the scorer's table. So So a little bit of momentum change here for Gordon, down by 15. There's still a lot of basketball to be played. We've got 14 minutes and 37 seconds remaining here in the second half. Cubero will check out of the ball game now. Pretty cool to have viewers from Costa Rica joining us here in little old Barnesville, Georgia on a Tuesday afternoon. Well, now Tuesday evening. Glad to have everybody on board with us. Moore will drive. Shot off the glass, no good. Xavier Boyd gets the offensive rebound. Boyd will now drive baseline, cut off into a triple team. Zion trying to get it over to Moore, back up to Henry. Three-pointer, right wing, short. Rebound, Jamar Moore. His putback is short off the bottom of the backboard, and now a whistle. And let's see, jump ball, foul, what do we got? We may have a little extracurricular going on right here. Jamar Moore had the ball. And we may have a tech, we may have an ejection. Let's see. Jamar Moore got the loose ball, but for whatever reason, Justin Baxter just would not let go well after the whistle was called. So Baxter gets hit with the foul. The question is why? 5, 6, 7 seconds after the whistle, he was hanging over the back. Almost like a piggyback ride. And now he'll come out of the ball game and have a word with head coach Matt Lynch, who's in his first year as head coach at USC. Baxter's got 14 points. He's had a good game. Just, I don't know. And now Jamar Moore is at the free throw line. First free throw is up, and it's no good. Front end the 1-1. And that'll stop the streak of 10 straight free throws made by the Highlanders. Inside 14 minutes to play in the second half. 15-point lead for the Indians. Foul going to be called here on Gordon State. They're going to get Jamar Moore with a push. That'll be his fourth. Again, USC has led by as many as 18. There's 13:49 left in the half. The Indians will inbound. Here's Rivers with it all the way. Scoop underneath, and a foul going to be called on the Highlanders. Foul's going to be on Zion Brown. And Coach Jackson's calling for a timeout. I don't blame him. I'd be in the ear of the officials right here on that last one. He's here at midcourt. And he's trying to request the officials come talk with him right now, but they have declined the invitation. So, all right. 13:43 left in the half. Coach Jackson just said it best. He feels like he's in South Carolina the way this one's being called, so he'll take the timeout. And I can't really blame him on that last one. That was a wild shot, but Highlanders get hit with the foul. 13:43 left to play. We are in the second half. Want to say thanks again to everybody tuning in to the broadcast. We're back tomorrow night at 7 for our first conference game against Albany Tech. We'll have that 7 p.m. tip-off. And then before you know it, Gordon State softball will be around here in the spring. We've got Coach Allie Hatterman tuned into the broadcast today. And, Coach, if you want to drop a comment, be sure to drop a comment. Let us know when the team takes the field. If we've got some scrimmage games coming up, opening day. Because before you know it, you will blink, and it'll be softball and baseball season. I mean, it is right here staring us in the face. It'll be here soon. Baseball's like Christmas for me. That's just, love it. Like a 5-year-old waking up with Santa Claus coming to the house. Opening day, oh, there's nothing like it. First free throw is in. Mekhi Rivers at the free throw line to shoot 2. 71-55. Second free throw from Rivers is up and good. So Mekhi Rivers now has 12 in the game. The lead is back to 17. 13:39 left in the half. Boy, this defense from USC is just smothering right now. They're staying in a zone. Corner 3 by Jackson Henry. Got it to fall. That's the second three-pointer of the half for Jackson Henry. Back to a 15-point game. 14-point game. Got to give the scoreboard time to catch up. Got to have a 3-second violation against USC. So that'll give Gordon the ball right back. And Christian Bacon will check back into the ball game. He is going to replace, let's find out who. He will replace Zion Brown. So Zion will come out. Christian will come in. 14-point game with 13 minutes and 10 seconds left in the second half. Derek Brown trying to drive baseline, leans and floats it in off the glass. Brown has 20. Here are the Indians with it. Kirk thought about a three. He'll kick it around. It'll go down low. And a travel going to be called against the Indians. Leroy Ikajaku called for a travel. And he really just bailed Gordon out because all he had to do was go straight up and put that ball in. Why he put it on the ground and went underneath the rim, I have no clue. 12-point game. Henry throwing it down low to Derek Brown, who's in a double team. Fadeaway jumper, gets it to fall. Derek Brown starting to warm up. He's got 22. It's a 10-point game. Gordon has cut the deficit in half. 12:25 left in the second half. Ikajaku trying to set the screen. Kincella with it. Over to Rivers. Back to Kincella. Pull-up jumper. Good as he hits the deck just in front of the three-point line. Here's Bacon with it. Tough defense here. It rolls off the foot of one of the Indians players into the arms of Derek Brown. Corner three partially blocked. Ikajaku got a piece of that. And the Indians will push up court. Now the ball's loose again. Gordon has it. Oh, Lamont's going to get hit with a travel. So excited he forgot to dribble the ball. 11:47 left. Hey, Coach Alley, thank you so much for the update there. Softball getting ready to get started here at Gordon State on January 21st. That's going to be a Sunday, a 9-inning scrimmage. At 1 p.m. they'll take on Fort Valley. And then the home opener coming up on February 2nd, 2 o'clock doubleheader. Foul called on the floor, away from the ball. Foul's going to go on Cameron Brown. That'll be his third. Weather permitting for those softball games, of course. And here in Georgia, who knows? We woke up this morning, for all of you not in the listening area, or viewing area, maybe watching from South Carolina or our friends who are tuned in from down in Costa Rica. At 6 this morning, 7 this morning, we had tornado warnings in the area. Flood warnings are all around us. Just about every county around the college right now is under a flood warning. That was this morning, as we're going to have a jump ball called here. It's going to be USC ball. But tornado warnings this morning as we were waking up for breakfast, and now tonight as we go to bed, forecasters are calling for sleet. Only in Georgia. Yeah, now they got to reset the shot clock. That's why Coach Alley said weather permitting, because who knows? Could have some tornado snow in our state the way it goes. I feel really bad, too, for the folks in Panama City Beach checking out the Facebook pages this morning. Boy, right there on the strip in Panama City, Thomas Drive, they got hit again with another big tornado as USC will inbound. Three-pointer is no good by Chisholm. Rebound Highlanders. 12-point ball game. And a whistle, and I believe we're going to have an offensive foul on Gordon. Let's check and see. Daniel Lamonte is extremely frustrated. But now he's going to get to go shoot free throws. So maybe he was upset that he got fouled. I don't know. He was not very happy with the play. But anyway, before Lamonte gets his free throws, just keep the folks in Panama City Beach, Florida, in your thoughts tonight. A lot of damage right up and down the main strip, Thomas Drive, Front Beach Road. One of the most popular restaurants, Schooners, right there on Front Beach, or Thomas Drive. That area was hit really hard. Houses just demolished. Lamonte's first free throw, the 1-and-1, is no good. Derek Brown with a rebound, but he's going to get the foul. And it looks like Derek will go back to the free throw line to shoot 2. Speaking of softball, big shout out to former Jackson High School softball coach Charlie Biles, who is tuned in with us. Former head coach, I should say, still coaching at Jackson High School. First free throw is in and out, and now, after Gordon hit 10 straight free throws, they have now missed their last 3. 74-62. It's a 12-point lead for USC. We've got 11 minutes and 4 seconds left in the game. Final non-conference game for Gordon State. Tomorrow night we start conference play against Albany Tech. Second free throw is up and in. Brown has 23 points in the ball game. It's an 11-point game. Again, it was a 19-point lead, so Gordon is slowly chipping away. The Indians go in the paint, just about turn it over. Cubero's back in the ball game. Watch out for him in the corner. Shot off the glass is no good. Offensive board, putback is no good. Rebound, Derek Brown. Ikejaku had a good look, just couldn't finish. As now Lamonte will try to drive and float into the defender. Lost the ball, 3-on-1. Here come the Indians. Layup is up and good by Darcy Pears. .13 game. Henry with a crossover. He'll drive in the paint. Shot blocked again. Here come the Indians again with a 3-on-2, and they throw it out of bounds. I just don't understand the decision that we're calling on offense right now. We're not taking any outside shots at all. Everything is lined up to be in the paint, or we're getting shots swatted. We've probably got as many turnovers in the paint as we do points in this ball game, and I'm not exaggerating. 15 on the shot clock. Christian Bacon setting up the offense. Swinging it around the Jackson Henry. 5 on the clock, gonna have to hurry. Long three-pointer, Henry shot no good. Xavier Boyd with the rebound, his shot no good. Lamonte with the offensive board, shot no good, but Daniel draws the foul. Couple of long offensive rebounds for Gordon State as Grayson Kirk is gonna get hit with the foul. That is gonna be the second, and we've got a timeout with 9:36 left in the half. It's a 13-point game here in Barnesville, Georgia, with USC on top of Gordon. It's 76-63.
Right now's the perfect time to find your new ride at Countryside. During the Start Something New sales event, we're kicking off the new year with savings up to $10,000 on select 2024 Ram trucks. Looking for a new Jeep? We've got the area's largest selection of new Jeeps, and for a limited time, we're letting all buyers take up to 20% off the MSRP sticker price on select 2023 and 2024 Jeep models. Want to add some muscle to your garage? We're overflowing with 2023 Dodge Chargers and Dodge Challengers. We've got every trim and every color, including several of the special edition last call Chargers and Challengers. And right now, we're offering savings up to $6,000 on remaining 2023 models. Shop our huge online inventory at countrysideautomotive.com or come see us today in Jackson and Madison, and let's find your new ride at Countryside.
We're getting late here in Barnesville with 9:36 left in the ballgame. It is a 13-point lead for USC-Salkehatchie. The Indians on top, 76-63. Coming up next for USC, they are going to be back at home on Saturday. They will be taking on Cape Fear Community College. Gordon State back in action right here tomorrow night at 7 p.m. We'll get Albany Tech So that's what's next up on the calendar. As Daniel Lamonte is at the free throw line to shoot 2. He's scoreless so far here in the second half. First free throw's too strong. It's no good. Boy, we have gone ice cold from the line. 1 out of our last 5 after hitting 10 straight. Second free throw will fall in. That gives Lamonte 8 points for the game. It's a 12-point lead with 9.5 minutes to play. Wide open look underneath. Reverse lay-in. Darcy Pears has 2 more. And USC's in that 3-2 zone. We've been trying to break it to get inside, but all we've done is turn it over. Brown goes baseline, wild shot, no good. Lamonte has the rebound knocked off his fingertips. And now USC will push up court. They got numbers, 3-on-2. Turnaround hook shot in the paint. Too easy for Ikajaku. Lead is back to 16. Here's Henry with it. Floater on the baseline is short. Rebound, USC. Cubero with it, saves it. Ikajaku off the glass, too strong this time. Ball's loose, Ikajaku gets the rebound. Cubero resets the offense with 8.5 minutes to play. Eight on the shot clock. Cubero drives, finger roll with the left hand. It rolls around the entire rim and finally falls in, and Isaac Cubero has 8. And a foul going to be called now. Reach-in foul is going to go on Darcy Pears. That's going to be his 4th. Well, this was a 10-point game, and in the blink of an eye, now it's back to 18. And for whatever reason, we have got the restriction of not being able to shoot outside at all. It's like every shot we've taken has been baseline, in the paint. We've got some guys on this team who can light it up, but right now they're just not getting the opportunity. First free throw from Derek Brown is good. That's the 31st free throw. They've made 23 of them. Derek is ready. Here comes the second free throw, short off the front of the rim. Well, USC is averaging 82 points a game on offense. That's what they got on the board right now, 82. 8 minutes to play. 17-point lead. Cubero thought about the 3, pulls it back, now working one-on-one against Xavier Boyd. Has it taken away, but right back into the hands of the Indians. 2 on the shot clock. Long three-pointer, no good. Ikajaku saves it with the offensive board. Here's Rivers with it, throws it down low, layup, in and out, no good. How in the world did that ball not fall in? Ikajaku had it halfway through, and it just rolled right back out. Gordon inside, tough shot, and it falls for Xavier Boyd. He's got 7. Cubero's shot underneath the glass, no good off the bottom of the rim. 7 minutes left, 15-point lead for USC. Makai Rivers driving, kicks it out. 5 on the shot clock. Cubero going to have to hurry. He'll drive inside. Wild shot, no good, but it's swatted right back into the hands of the Indians. And a shot clock violation going to be called. The ball never hit the rim. How in the world that ball found a jersey of USC? Man, oh man. It's about right place at the right time. Timeout, 6:44 left in the second half. It remains a 15-point lead for USC. The Salkehatchie Indians, 8-6 on the season, up by 15 here late in the second half. Our coverage of today's broadcast of Gordon State College men's basketball being presented by Hedge & Penn Logistics. For all of your shipping and handling needs, Hedge & Penn Logistics are there for you no matter what you need shipped. no matter where in the world you might need it shipped to. Hedge and Penn Logistics can take care of all of your shipping needs. Find out more information online at hedgepennlogistics.com. And, of course, we're coming to you live today from the Advanced Roofing and Interiors broadcast booth. We were talking just a few moments ago about the bad weather that came through this morning, all the rain, the wind. Folks, if you need roofing help around the home or the business, Advanced Roofing and Interiors, they are your go-to roofing specialist. Be sure to check them out on Facebook today. You can get complete details on how they can take care of your roof and read real customer reviews. Again, it's Advanced Roofing and Interiors. They are headquartered right here in Barnesville, Georgia, but the service area is all across the south side of Atlanta. Number one when it comes to roofing. Yeah, boy, I can probably imagine there's quite a few roofs in need of some TLC after what we took this morning. 6:44 left in the game. 15-point lead for USC. Brown cut off on the baseline as he sees the double team. Pull up, fadeaway jumper, short. There's Lamonte with the offensive board. Stuck in midair. He'll kick it out to Xavier Boyd. He'll take the three-point shot off the back of the rim. No good. Ball's loose in the paint. Lamonte fighting for the loose ball but can't come away with it. Cancella does. USC pushing it back up court, up by 15. And nobody reset the shot clock, so we get a timeout. Look, Gordon State is down by 15. There's 6 minutes to play. 2-point baskets ain't going to make it happen. We got to start getting some three balls to fall. Chop away at some of this lead. 15-point lead for USC. Again, they're averaging 82 points a game. They've got 82 on the scoreboard right now. 6 minutes and 10 seconds remaining in the second half. Indians inbound. Makai Rivers with it. Floater. Gets the shot to fall. Count the basket. Foul on the Highlanders. And that will send Makai Rivers to the free throw line to try to complete the three-point play. .6:05 left in the ballgame. Rivers is ready. Free throws good. This may be one of the best free throw shooting teams I have ever seen, college or high school. These guys just don't miss. Inside 6 minutes. And again, we try to drive in the paint and it's stripped away. Rivers, layup, no good. Put back, offensive board is up and good. Darcy Pears, right place, right time. He's got 11. It's a 20-point lead as Gordon throws it away. Shot off the glass, no good. Rebound by the Highlanders. Biggest lead of the game as Lamonte will try to drive. He throws it in and a foul. Shot is no good, but we'll get 2 free throws here for Gordon as Pears is called for his 5th. 20-point lead, biggest lead of the ball game. 5:27 left in the half. Xavier Boyd will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. First free throw, no good. Xavier has 7 points today. 5:27 left in the second half. Second free throw is no good. .520 to play. Three-pointer in the corner is no good by Cubero. Loose ball out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon State. Well, it's been all USC since the tip. They jumped out to a 9-0 lead. And they have not looked back since. Gordon has not led once in this game, but twice. Shot blocked by Jamar Moore. Great D by the D. Here's Derek Brown. Finger roll is up and in. We got it to as little as 2. Twice late in the first half. USC pulled away by 11 at halftime. Fadeaway is good, gets the friendly roll. My question is, why are we not getting friendly rolls here at home? It has been that way all season. Every home game Gordon has played this year, the visiting team has gotten all the friendly rolls, the lucky bounces. It's back to a 20-point game. Inside 5 to play. Alley-oop attempt, way off the mark. Lamonte, shot no good. Jamar Moore with a rebound. His putback underneath reverse is good. Man, this kid can play. Jamar Moore has 8. 4:20 left in the ball game. 18-point lead for USC. Unless a miracle happens here. Three-pointer, and that falls in. There's the friendly roll I'm talking about. That one should have bounced out twice, but Jay Chisholm gets it to fall. It's another three-pointer, and the lead continues to extend 92-71. 21-point difference. Biggest lead of the ball game here today at Highlander Arena as we are late in this one. Again, coming up tomorrow night. 7 o'clock tip-off. It's our first conference game of the year. Maybe that's what the deal is. Maybe we need some conference basketball as we welcome you back inside the Advanced Roofing and Interiors broadcast booth. Glad to have you here on the broadcast. I'm Chad Feltman with K13 Media. Tomorrow night at 7 and then Saturday at 3, first 2 conference games of the year. And yes, I know you don't want to go into your conference 0-14 on the season, but that's probably what's going to happen. But again, tomorrow night, everybody 0-0. We'll open conference play tomorrow night at 7 against Albany Tech. And then on Saturday at 3, we get Southern Crescent Tech just down the road from us, about a 15-mile trip of Highway 41 in Griffin, Georgia. They will be here on Saturday at 3 p.m. And then next Wednesday, big deal here at Gordon State College. It's going to be a blue-out game. And we'd love everybody to come in, wear your blue next Wednesday as we take on East Georgia State. That'll be Wednesday the 17th. That will also be a 7 p.m. tip-off. So all the students, all the faculty, come on out. Again, next Wednesday the 17th, blue out here at Highlander Arena. Glad to have you here with us this afternoon. Yeah, my blue's looking pretty good. I may have to go get me another blue shirt. I don't know. Got to get my guys another blue shirt too. So the bookstore, by the way, tons and tons of Gordon State College memorabilia, T-shirts, flags. Oh, man, you know what? They got it. Stop by and check them out. Pick up your blue shirts for next Wednesday night. They literally got a little bit of everything in there. 4:06 left in the ballgame. 21-point lead for USC, their biggest of the night. Jamar Moore with it, throws it down low to Derek Brown. Swatted away. Hard block by Ikejaku. And now they go back to Ikejaku. He's got it knocked away from behind, and a foul is going to be called on the Highlanders. Foul on Gordon State. Highlanders had it to as close as 10 here in the second half. We trailed by 19, fought all the way back to get it to within 10. And that's as close as we've been here in the second half. Too many turnovers in this ball game. First free throw from Ikejaku is no good. That is only the third missed free throw today by USC. 23 attempts. They've only missed 3. Second free throw is good. So Ikejaku has 5. 22-point lead. Here's Lamonte with it. Again, drives into a double team and a travel call. Indians will bring it up court. They're up 22. Makai Rivers setting up the offense. 3:20 left in the ball game. Rivers, one-handed shot. May have been partially blocked. Rebound by Derek Brown. Here's Jamar Moore pushing it up court. Over to Zion with a corner three. Off the back of the rim. No good. Ball's knocked loose. Fight for it. Last touched. Should be Gordon ball. And it is. Sub checking into the ball game. This is going to be Grayson Kirk coming off the bench for USC. Kirk has 6 points in the ball game. They all came in the first half. Inside 3 minutes to play. Well, it's a 22-point lead. Jamar Moore with a floater, gets it to fall in. Tough shot for Jamar. He now has 10. Three-pointer. Short, air ball. Rebound by Kenchella. 2:35 left, just counting it down. Getting ready for supper time here tonight. A 20-point lead with 2.5 to play. Floater in the paint is no good. Jamar Moore will come in and get the rebound. Moore dumps it off to Bacon. Bacon trying to take it all the way. Yeah, we're going to have a foul on USC. Foul was off the ball, so it's going to be Jamar Moore shooting the free throws. Again, Moore today has 10 points. Had a great time chatting with him at halftime, getting to learn about his background and his interests off the court. First free throw is good. And tomorrow night's game at halftime, we should be joined by Daniel Lamonte. Jamar Moore at the free throw line, originally from New Jersey. If you missed that halftime interview, be sure to go back after the game tonight and check out our one-on-one with Jamar Moore. Second free throw from Jamar is up and good. Jamar has 12. Kid is definitely a spark for this Gordon team as we get a timeout taken by Coach Lynch and the Indians. 2 minutes and 10 seconds left in the ball game. We'll take a quick timeout as well. 30-second timeout here from Highlander Arena.
Hey fans, how would you like to save at your next stop at the pump? Well, thanks to the May & Carter Oil Company, you can. All you have to do is download the new BP Me app today. It's free and it's available for Apple and Android devices. With the new BP Me app, you can save 5 cents per gallon at any BP location across the U.S. Download the new BP Me app today and let the May & Carter Oil Company show you how you can save 5 cents per gallon on your next fill-up.
2 minutes and 10 seconds remaining here at Highlander Arena. We're getting down to it as we're getting ready to wrap up today's broadcast. It's 93-75. It's an 18-point lead for USC-Salkehatchie. The Indians 8-6. Going to improve to 9-6 after this one's done today. And again, they will be back home on Saturday to take on Cape Fear Community College. That'll be taking place in Allendale, South Carolina on Saturday. And just want to quickly say thank you to head coach Matt Lynch, the head coach for the Indians, for the kind words he gave us here at the table before the broadcast started today. Said that he tunes in, watches the games, and just had some very polite things to say. So, Coach Lynch, we sure do appreciate the kind words, and best of luck to you guys the rest of the season, and hopefully a safe travel back to Allendale, South Carolina after this one. They might need a boat to get home tonight because, my goodness, Georgia is flooded. It has rained and monsooned like crazy here today. 2:10 left in the ball game. Indians will inbound it. Kirk has it in the paint, kicks it out, and there's a travel on the Indians. Jaden Kenchella tried to get a head start on that trip back to South Carolina, took too many steps. And the Indians will turn it over with 2:01 left on the clock. Again, we're right back here tomorrow night, folks, at 7 p.m. We'll take on Albany Tech. We'll kick off conference play. Zion Brown with a long three. Too strong. Rebounded by the Indians. A lot of new faces in the ball game now for Gordon State. There's Jackson Oglesby in the ball game. Darius Zachary has checked in. Here's a steal for the Highlanders. Moore will bring it up court. Jamar Moore has it swatted away in the paint. And it's going to be Gordon State basketball. Like the ball may have hit the baseline. Gordon will inbound with 1:28 left on the clock. Into the hands of Zachary. Pull-up three-pointer off the mark, off to the right. And a foul going to be called. Looks like they're going to hit the Indians with a foul. It's going to be Reese Grocott with his third. And it will send Jamar Moore to the line for 2 more. 6 points in the first half, 6 points in the second half. This will be free throw number 37 for Gordon. First one's good. We've shot very well at the free throw line today. It'll take me a while to tally up these numbers, but we've hit a lot. Second free throw from Moore is up and good. He hits both. And Jamar Moore has 14. 1:20 left in the game. The Indians will push it up court. 93-77. They're up by 16. They led by as many as 20. They'll try to work it in the paint. Jump hook, up and in. And you can put Reese Grocott on the board. That's his first basket of the ball game. And now a steal by the Indians, I beg your pardon. And there's going to be a foul underneath. And they're going to call Xavier Boyd with the foul. Zay's trying to claim it's an offensive foul that Kincella pushed off with his arm to go up for the dunk. But it's going to send Jaden Kincella to the line for 2 free throws. He's got 15 in the ball game. And this has been a team that shot lights out from the free throw line, and as soon as I say that, they miss one. $20 of 24 from the free throw line today for the Indians. As Kincella gets ready for his second, and he misses them both. First time today, the Indians missed back-to-back free throws. At one point in time, they made 11 in a row. And now the foul on the rebound will send the Highlanders to the free throw line to shoot a couple. 52 seconds remaining. Here in the second half, unfortunately, Gordon is going to fall late as Moore is at the free throw line. And once again, the first free throw is in. This will be the 40th free throw of the game for Gordon State. Moore is ready. It's up and it's good. He hits on both. So Moore has 2 more. It's 16 in the ball game. 95-79. Now Gordon's averaging 79 a game, and guess what? They've got 79. Problem is, defense has given up about 107 a game. Ball stripped underneath. Highlanders come up with a loose ball. Jamar Moore has it, 30 seconds left. Going to Jackson Oglesby. Floater is in there, and Oglesby's got his first basket of the game. 95-80. 20 seconds left. Shot clock's turned off. Indians don't have to take a shot, and let's see if they'll just hold for the victory. Coach Jackson's yelling no foul. And Gordon State will concede here today against USC-Salkehatchie. 5 seconds left. Indians will win this one by a final of 95-81. USC will improve to 9-6 overall on the season. Gordon will drop to 0-14. We will be back tomorrow night for the first game in conference play. Gordon State will take on Albany Tech at 7 p.m., and we will have that coverage for you right here on the K13 Media Facebook and YouTube channels. I want to say thanks to everybody for tuning in with us here today. For Michael Penn on the camera and T. Carmichael on the scoreboard, I'm Chad Feltman with K13 Media. We will have the post-game stats posted right here on our Facebook page coming up here in just a few moments. Have a great night, everyone. We will talk to you again tomorrow night at 7 o'clock for more Gordon State College Highlander basketball here with K13 Media.